Hey guys, welcome to Bastian Time. This is This Week in Zelda News. I'm your host Bastian. Let's get to those top stories. So our first story comes from ScrewAttack. Basically, they made a top 10 video list sort of thing about the top 10 NES games that you must play. Of course, they're all the familiar favorites: Super Mario Bros., Super Mario 3, I think there was like Metroid and Mega Man 2 or something like that. Which game took the top spot? Of course, it's going to be Zelda. So they went ahead and explained that the original Legend of Zelda really sort of set the precedent for all future action-adventure sort of games to come, and it was really a lot of fun to play back then and even today. So congrats, original Legend of Zelda, for making ScrewAttack's #1 top NES game that you gotta play. Another awesome award that Zelda, the series in general, got was from 1UP. They went ahead and named Zelda the best action-adventure series, action RPG series, and they explained that they really thought that the way that each game is set up with a simple yet interesting story, and the way that dungeon design is flawless and really imaginative and so on, really makes the Zelda series, even to this day, the top of the action RPG realm. Now, I mean, action RPG, I don't necessarily know that fits Zelda. I think Zelda's more action-adventure, but anyways, the point is they gave Zelda a little thumbs up, and that's fine in my book. Our next story is about a very humorous video. There's a series of audio-only videos for a while called Zelda After Ocarina, and they're very South Park-esque, shall we say, in their style of humor, very mature. So anyways, they recently got these animated by somebody, and that brings whole new levels of hilarity to them. Again, these videos are pretty vulgar, and so if you're not into that style of humor, they're probably not for you, but it's pretty funny, in my opinion. Our next story is about the Zelda board game that I think I reviewed in the last week's This Week in Zelda News video. It's that fan-made board game, and thankfully the creator decided to go ahead and create a video sort of demonstrating how exactly you use this game. It looks a lot of fun, actually. What he explains is that you can go ahead and download all these image files that he's put together, and he explains how you acquire the game pieces, and you have to actually create some of the other pieces, but I think I might try it. It looks like it's kind of fun, so I don't know, give this video a go, see if that's something that you want to try to set up for yourself. Our next story comes from eBay. We've seen these items pop up every once in a while and sell for absorbent sums of money. It's the Majora's Mask Limited Edition Adventure Set. And what it is at the time of release, they created, I think, only 1,000 of these. And it's the game, it's special t-shirts, special pins, a watch, a soundtrack, all of this stuff, and this pack ends up selling now to collectors for about $2,000. Now, I don't know about you, but I can personally think of all kinds of things that I'd rather be spending that $2,000 on, but I'm not really a collector. That collecting doesn't really interest me so much, so to each their own, and if this is something that you want to bid on, I think there's still time left, so you'll want to check that out. Our next story is about LEGO. Now, you heard me talk about two different LEGO design propositions set forth by two completely separate people. One of the oldest ones just recently gained its 10,000 supporters. The way this works is LEGO has set up a specific page where if you really like the idea of this particular design, then you kind of vote for it. And if it gets 10,000 votes, then LEGO will take the time to actually review it, see if it would be profitable. Since this is properties owned by Nintendo, they'll then have to contact Nintendo and see if Nintendo's interested in them going ahead and licensing it and making Zelda Legos. So simply because it's gotten the 10,000 votes doesn't necessarily mean it will definitely be a LEGO Zelda set. I kind of don't really know how Nintendo's going to go on this. I mean, I think that it would probably be profitable. I would have loved to purchase some Zelda Legos when I was a kid, but I don't really know if kids these days are even purchasing Legos in general, let alone specific Zelda Legos. So we'll have to wait and see what Nintendo and LEGO end up deciding on this. But it is exciting that it did get its 10,000 votes, so good job, guys. So our final story comes from a Zelda fan who found a way to create a save file editor. What this does is it allows you to, just with a few simple clicks in the user interface, change basic things like the fact that you can start out with the full True Master Sword right at the beginning of the game if you wanted, or the fully developed beetle, that the fastest and longest running beetle, or the best shield, or any of these things. It could even allow you, for instance, to start for your very first playthrough in hero mode, which frankly is something I would have loved to have done. I enjoyed the regular version of Skyward Sword, but hero mode was so much more exciting for me because it felt a lot more challenging, like Zelda games of times gone by were. So I would have loved to have just started straight in hero mode, and with this save file editor you'll be able to do so. So you'll want to click on the link down below to check out on what the progress is on this. The way it's going to work is it's going to be something that you download and put on an SD card, and then you'll put that SD card in your Wii, and it will let you go ahead and edit your save files. Pretty awesome. And then one more reminder about Temple Quest. That's the Zelda-influenced web-based treasure hunt. It's a month long. Each week you gain access to new parts of Hyrule, and you're able to solve all of these very tricky challenges, puzzles, riddles. A lot of people have been commenting saying that they're really enjoying it. If you haven't tried it out yet, you'll definitely want to check it out. If you are one of the people who manages to complete the entire thing, the whole 4 weeks, you'll have a chance to enter to win one of 3 different prizes. The prizes are pretty awesome. Altogether, it's over $500 worth of prizes. So you'll definitely want to check that out, and see you guys for This Week in Nintendo News. Bye.